Hi, my name is Julia Schaff, and I will be talking about the functional listening evaluation. The FLE aims to determine how listening abilities are affected by noise, distance, and visual access in a student's everyday listening environment. The FLE can also be used as a validation tool to demonstrate the benefits of hearing assistance technology. The FLE was created in 1993 and revised in 2004 by C.D. Johnson. The examiner will provide speech materials at a normal speaking rate. The speech materials will be read to the examinee with auditory and auditory visual cues. Noise will be incorporated into testing to mimic classroom noise. The examinee will repeat the test stimulus. Test administration takes approximately 30 minutes to complete. The results of a functional listening evaluation can be used to show need for amplification, demonstrate need for sign support, justify amplification is not necessary, provide evidence to students, teachers, and parents regarding the impact of hearing loss, teacher in service, compare types of FM systems, and qualify for services. Sources of high noise levels in schools may include excessively loud heating, ventilation, air conditioning units, lights, pencil sharpeners, children moving and talking, street and playground noise, and or hallway and adjacent classroom noise. Materials include CD player or audio file, multi-talker Babel CD, sound level meter, sentence word list, tape measure, masking tape, and an acoustic hoop. Types of evaluation materials can include, at the word level, PBK, NU6, W22, and at the phrase and sentences level, common children's phrases, common children's nonsense phrases, Blair sentences, hint C. Some considerations when picking materials are age, language abilities, speech intelligibility, and memory. The student's classroom should be utilized for testing during a time when students are not present. If the student has multiple classrooms, choose the one where most speaking and listening instruction occurs or where there is concern regarding communication access. If one of the student's classrooms is not available, choose a room that closely mimics the size, noise level, floor and wall surfaces of the student's classroom. For close testing, the noise source and examiner should be 3 feet in front of the student. For distance testing, the noise source stays 3 feet in front of the student and the examiner moves further away. It is important to measure from the student's ear to the examiner's mouth and mark with masking tape on the floor. Here are diagrams of close and distant testing conditions to help you visualize the setup of the FLE. Speech to noise levels should be based upon the auditory environments encountered in the student's classroom. Sound level measurements of classroom discourse and activity may be necessary to determine these levels. The evaluation should be conducted in the student's typical hearing mode. If hearing aids or cochlear implants are usually worn at school, they should also be worn during the evaluation. When this evaluation is used as a validation tool to demonstrate the improvement in listening ability with FM or other hearing assistance technology, the examiner may need to only repeat the noise and distant conditions to demonstrate the benefits of the device. Testing conditions include auditory visual close quiet, auditory close quiet, auditory visual close noise, auditory close noise, auditory visual far noise, auditory far noise, auditory far quiet, and auditory visual far quiet. Auditory means no visual cues, so the clinician will cover their mouth An auditory visual means visual cues are provided and the clinician can uncover their mouth. Here's an example of a data sheet for the functional listening evaluation. And these are my references. Thanks for watching.